Alrighty, we are starting the day off with some coffee, some water with electrolytes. These are the Ultima Blue Raspberry. Just got them off of Amazon. Then I went ahead and made my breakfast, which was this oatmeal bowl. 1 scoop of oats, some cinnamon, peanut butter powder, almond slices, walnuts, and some fruit with my soy milk. And there's everything that went into my oatmeal. Usually I have chia seeds too. Then I thought about reading this book. Think Like a Monk. I usually take a couple pages out of it and read. Today I'm just showing it to you. I did not actually sit down and read this, so I'm not going to be a fraud. Yeah, we're in the car now, and I'm going to go run some errands, and I do some pet care, so I'm going to go take care of a couple pets. I have to go to the post office, and I have to go to the grocery store. So come along with me as I run my errands for today. Okay, we're at stop number 2 technically, because I impromptu stopped by the pharmacy, and I figured I would do a symptom check throughout the day. And I was driving for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I can already start to feel like my eyes are getting fatigued, and a little bit of nausea is coming up. But it's a good thing that we have this like 20-25 minute stop, so hopefully I can let my system kind of settle down before I head on to the next thing. Come on out, come on out. Come on. I'm here with the dogs, and when there's 2 of them, I don't have to walk them. I just let them out in the backyard, so that's easy. But I'm actually surprised at how much my symptoms kind of are flaring up a little bit. It's also kind of like overcast, cloudy day, so sometimes the pressure with the weather makes my head feel a little bit weird. But yeah, I just figured I would do a little check-in while I'm here. Okay, so I'm done with the first dog stop. Oops, my alarm's going off. I feel I'm probably about a level like 3-4 right now, on the level of like fogginess and just like pressure in my head. Like I said, I don't know if it's because of the weather. You know, it's not raining. It looks like it did rain overnight, but it could have been just the drive, could have been the dogs, like whatever it is. If you deal with this, then you know it doesn't take much for things to flare up. But anyway, onward with the day. Next stop is to quickly drop off this package to UPS. Okay, dropped off that package. Now we are gonna go check on our next doggy. There he is. There he is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Let's go eat some breakfast. Hungry? Okie dokie. Done with that dog. All I have to do for him is just feed him and let him outside for a bit. So it's pretty low key. But the fogginess and a little bit of a headache kind of settling in. But neither here nor there. We have to push on. And we're going to go to the grocery store now. See you there. All right, we're in the store now. Let's grab some cilantro. Toss that in the cart. Next, I picked up a head of broccoli, a bundle of Brussels sprouts. I got 2 avocados, 2 russet potatoes, bunch of bananas, some little cutie oranges, thing of green beans, case of spring water, some lightly salted rice cakes, some sugar-free honey barbecue. Picked up a box of instant basmati rice. I was going to get white, but let's put that back. Some mini Nilla wafers and some little chocolate chips for a dessert. Chicken breast, ground turkey, some ground beef, mixed frozen berries, two Dannon Light and Fit yogurts, strawberry cheesecake, and toasted marshmallow. And some cod to round off the trip. Okay, we're done with the grocery store, thank God. I picked that grocery store because it's usually like a little bit more quiet than some of the bigger ones. It was a little busier than usual in there today. Took me a little bit longer than I wanted. And I feel a bit drunk now. Grocery stores tend to do that to me. My nausea level is up a little bit. And the fogginess in my head. But we made it. And I'm going to go home. I'm going to put this stuff away. And then I'll check in with you the next thing that I do, which is probably eat a snack or some lunch. I'm not really like super hungry right now because of the nauseous feeling. But this is harder than it looks. So stay tuned for what's next. Then I needed to lay down and take a small respite. I had had enough. After that, I decided to make some lunch, and I did some shredded chicken with buffalo sauce on buns and some cheddar. I did not take a picture of that. But then shortly after, I went on the treadmill and did 30 minutes of a light walk. Okay, 30 minutes on the treadmill completed. I just did a walk. Pretty slow in the beginning. I'm feeling kind of tired, but a little bit of an incline and burned about 150 calories, so I'm happy with that. And I worked up a bit of a sweat, so that is good. And walking is good not only for my brain health, my vestibular system, my physical health, obviously, so it has many benefits. I didn't really want to do it today because I'm feeling very tired from the beginning of the day, but I just figured if I just put something on YouTube, watch it, walk, get it over with, I'll feel a lot better. I'll feel better if I do it versus if I don't. So try to have that mentality and stick to it as frequently and consistently as I can. So got the cardio in. That's my workout for the day. I might do something a little light later on, but I'm off to let that golden retriever out one more time for the day. And that's my next stop. There he is. Doesn't want to walk. Doesn't want to do anything. Guess it's an easy day for me. Right, Sterling? He's cute, though. My afternoon snack was that toasted marshmallow yogurt. Mix that up real good. Then I put in some chocolate chips and some broken up Nilla wafers. mixed that up really good, and this was like a little s'mores yogurt. Delicious. Highly recommend. After that, I had to lay down again because I was just completely exhausted from the day, and took a little snooze. All right. Well, I laid down for a little bit. I've hit my wall for the day. Oh, oh. Excuse me. It's let's see, what time is it? It's like 5:45, and I did a bunch of little things today, but the little things add up to a lot, especially when you are starting with a processor that's already, kind of like at half capacity. And that was like one of the things like that I learned when I went to a concussion like, I don't know, it was like a convention, or I don't even know what it was, but it was all about post concussion and concussions and TBIs and things like that. And they said that anybody that has like a brain injury of any magnitude, they're starting off with their like bank half full. So you have to kind of just like take from it a little bit, and then you need to rest. So you got to put it back in. So it's a give and take throughout the whole day. And some days you can go harder than you could have gone yesterday, or tomorrow might be better than today. Tomorrow might be worse than today. It really just depends on a lot of different factors that really haven't been kind of pinpointed down to like why, at least I haven't figured it out. And there's some like factors, like I said earlier today, the weather definitely plays a role. How much sleep I get plays a role. If I'm in a car for too long, definitely plays a role. And it also depends on like, am I the driver? Am I the passenger? As a passenger, I feel way worse. Overstimulation of any sort, especially with going to the stores and like walking around, anything like that. I'm not currently in any therapies, but whenever I was in therapy, it would just completely wipe me out. And I did 3 therapies like back to back to back. So it was just 3 hours of just constant like work for my brain. But, it is what it is. You just got to take it day by day and kind of learn and move forward and live the new normal that is life after a concussion or a brain injury. Life post-concussion. Anyway, I think I'm going to close the video out here. I think the last thing that I'm going to do today is just make dinner. So there's not really a whole lot to see there. It's kind of like a plain Jane dinner. Cod, green beans, and rice. So, we're trying to eat healthy and do some cardiovascular intervention for high cholesterol and other things like that. So amongst the head injury and that situation, there's also some other health conditions going on. So the healthier style of eating is beneficial all around. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. And let me know what you thought about the day in the life. First time doing it. If you would, I would appreciate a like. And hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. As always, it's much appreciated. And we'll see you in the next one.